Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Here we go. It's Sunday. Just want to throw this little video out there, man. But yeah, man, just been dealing with like some personal stuff. Just haven't really been in the mood, man. Like haven't really been feeling myself. Just dealing with personal stuff and whatever, right? Just life stuff that will just pass. So I haven't really been active. Haven't been feeling myself because I like putting out like good energy. I really don't want to get in too much as to what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel this is the platform to divulge everything that's going on in my personal life. I like putting out positive messages and like positive energy, right? So being in the mind state that I'm at, I really didn't feel like, since I don't feel 100%, I really don't want to be hitting the streets and helping these people out there, right? Because I want to make sure I'm solid. So yeah, like this will pass. This will get taken care of, whatever, right? That's why I haven't been active fully on YouTube the way I want to. Just because I like everything to be on point. I like being in total control with everything. I like having life by the balls. And right now, life has me by the balls. So I'm cool, right? Like I'm cool, still here. Relapse is not an issue, nothing like that. I would have relapsed a long time ago, just dealing with like life stuff. I used to relapse just for the hell of it, man. You know, I'm dealing with stuff that would have made me relapse a long time ago. So it is what it is. Let me put my watch on. Gotta throw the watch on, man. There's no video without my watch. Just want it to be yeah, there we go. Bam. So anyway, here we go. I just want to throw this little video out there. And this one all will be talking about prison visitation. In my experience with it, what's it like, what goes on in there, man. Surprised I didn't touch on this, a long time ago. The only people that came to visit me are my mom. I had an aunt, an uncle, and I believe my grandmother was there. Visitation was always on the weekends. This may sound weird, right? Like you would think I really looked forward to prison visitation because in the visitation room there was like a vending machine, and I had access to like certain foods, certain snacks that weren't on the commissary list. So that was like a huge perk, right? Seeing people that you love, all that good stuff, was like a plus and all that. But I had a love-hate relationship with visitation, and it might not be for the reason that you think, man. When you're an inmate, man, everything gets stripped. So you don't have control. I didn't have control of anything aside from the way I conducted myself in prison on the yard, right? Like I said before, it's its own community, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I don't have control of anything that goes on outside of prison. When I used to hit the phones in there, like the phones where inmates could make outside calls, I spoke to my mom frequently. One of the things I told her was, don't tell me anything that's going on, anything negative, if it doesn't affect you, my dog, or me. If it doesn't affect me, anything negative, I don't want to know about it because I can't control. I can't make moves in there the way I would like to, right? It's not like I could leave the yard, go take care of some family business, and then go back, check in, be like, hey, I'm back, guys. I can't do any of that. I didn't want to know about anything, anything. Even if she had a bad day at work, even if something personal was going on, I didn't want to know about it unless it was like a health issue. If she was dying or if something happened to my dogs, I didn't want to know about it, man. Hell no, I didn't want to know about it because I can't do anything about it. And of course, once you get that bad news while you're locked up, that's all you're going to be thinking about. And it could throw you off. It could set you off. The slightest little irritation in there could just set you off. And I could have got smashed, over something I had no control over. So like I said, all I had control over is what I can deal with And what I can deal with is myself and the way I manage my emotions and stuff like that. My overall program, that's all I had control over. And that's all that mattered to me at the time. With that being said, I had a love-hate relationship with prison visitation because it pulled me out of my program. It's just another day in there, man. Holidays, birthdays. It's just another day in there. Of course, things are cool. I was going to do a video on what's it like in prison on Christmas and New Year's, but I was just going through like a mental funk and I just forgot about it, right? I like my energy to be on point whenever I hit record. It's because I don't like being a downer and all that good stuff. So I don't like projecting my energy onto other people, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been kind of like MIA and stuff. But so I guess let me elaborate on the program. Like what do I mean by my love-hate relationship, with visitation? Yeah, it was cool, man. Like those visitation things are like really emotional, for me, right? I didn't have many people visit me other than my family. Like my mom, she's always been there for me, man, no matter what she's going through. I always had money in my books, and I was real fortunate about that. I'm their only child, man, and I'm gonna say it straight up, I've been a fuck up my whole life. Straight up, bro. And that's one of the things that really irritates me, man. Like growing up, I always had that pressure. Just that pressure, man. I'm the only one. I'm the only child, and I've been a fuck up, just being selfish. I've been a selfish fool like my whole life, dude. And I've always had to learn hard way. You know what I mean? And that ended me up in jail. That ended me up with an addiction. That ended me locked up in prison, bro. It's crazy to think about, man. So, like I said, in prison, all that matters is your daily routine, because that's all I have control over. I took pride in my solid routine. I took pride in the way I conducted myself in there, man. That was probably one of the hardest experiences in my life. Yeah, I was only down for a year. you know Time did get easier. I developed a routine pretty quick, probably within the first month, and then it was just a waiting game from there. Like the thing I had to look forward to is just getting out. Like I knew I had a release date, so I had that to look forward to. You know what I mean? I found out my time was small. I was really overwhelmed, when I was on that prison bus heading from classification to the actual yard. I was really overwhelmed. Like, dude, a year, that's going to be crazy. But then once I hit the yard, starting to meet other people, and some people were doing like 17 years, finishing off their sentences. They were doing like 3 years, couple of years. So I found out my year was really small. After the visitation, I usually went back to my room. I didn't have a cell. It was a pretty chill yard, level 2. So I went back to my room and just kicked back, man. Just threw on my headphones, either listen to some music, some Deftones, or watch a little bit of TV, like decompress for an hour, and then just work out, because I always worked out after the visitation, just because it allowed me to just relieve some stress, refocus, recenter back to that prison mentality. So that is the reason why I had a love-hate relationship, man. Like it always got me out of the mind state that I needed to be in. You know what I mean? Yes, it was cool seeing people. Yes, it was nice hitting that vending machine. But once that was done, once I gave family a hug and, let them go back to their life, it was real overwhelming, man. Just re-tapping back into the mind state that I needed to be in and just start programming again. It's a trip, man. Yeah, it was cool seeing people. It was also dope seeing other people I knew get visits from their family, from their friends, seeing them happy. You know what I mean? You look to your side, say, "What's up, bro? Hope you have a good visit," right? Just show your respects that way. But yeah, I just wanted to, for one, get a video out there. For two, let y'all know that I'll get through whatever's going on. I didn't want to just keep going day after day after day without posting anything. I'll get through this, man. You know, like it's a trip. It's really, really a trip. The way out of nowhere, it just seems like a dark cloud is right over your head 24/7. And it drains your energy. Like, you have to do stuff. Like, you can't force yourself to do something. It's crazy, man. That is the only way I feel powerless. Just like I was powerless in addiction, I feel kind of powerless right now because it's kind of hard to shake that mind state, that mentality of just powerlessness, man, with that little dark cloud over. Everything just happened at once. You know what I mean? Like personal life issues. I got sick, and then my business took a hit, sales took a hit. So, like they say, when it rains, it pours. Yeah, man. Like, I'm still here, you guys. Miss you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I gotta take Omar outside, so he's had enough of hearing me yap. So, this video is all over the place, man. But like I said before, if you got people locked down, man, send them a letter. Reach out to anybody. You know what I mean? Even in a personal life. If you're going through something, or if you know someone else is going through something, just reach out, man. Say what's up. Say how are you. So, thanks for watching.